Hiya, folks. Good to be back with you. If I can get rid of this ruddy cough thing that's lingering after that infection, but just making sure I'm coming through. I think I am. Yeah, you guys had a good weekend. I best do this button up. Don't want to be showing too much flesh to you folks, do I? Oh, we've had some terrible weather here in the UK. It's been like absolutely peeing it down, so hopefully that won't interfect. That's a new word I've invented. Yeah, hopefully it won't interfect the internet connection today for the stream. But we should be good. Anyway, good to see you guys in chat. We've got Alex, Bobo and Stan, Dark Swordsman, John Stefanski and Red Mario as well. Good to see you guys. And for those of you that are just lurking, you're welcome too. So let's crack on, shall we, with Temple of the Ancients. Yeah, so what games have you guys been playing over the weekend and just recently in general? Let me just bring something up for me here so I can see what I'm doing. There we go. Yeah, I haven't actually been playing a whole... Well, rather I should just be saying doing a whole lot of gaming at all recently. Yeah, I've just been so busy with work and family and, it just, real life gets to you sometimes, doesn't it? Yeah, it's going good, thanks, Jeff. How's your day going? Right, I've got a feeling we've got a boss fight coming up. We have rested up at the bench, so that's obviously helpful. Yeah, you've been streaming that, haven't you, Red? Donkey Kong Country 3. And hello to you, Bobo. Are you doing okay? Always good to see you, mate. I've heard, I'll tell you what, I'm not playing it yet, but I will be once I've got the time to commit. I've heard that the new Astrobot game is fantastic. And I've always had a bit of a soft spot for platforming games. You know, some of my favourite games when I was a kid were games like Mario and Sonic. And I loved the actual Astro game that came on the PS5. I thought that was so fun. I got the Platinum Trophy for it. So I'm actually kind of hyped to play Astrobot. Once I do actually get it and get round to playing it. Hello, this Dad. Welsh Rabbit as well. Oh, I've not played Visions of Mana yet. Square did actually offer to get me a copy of the game. But because I knew I wouldn't really have time to stream it and stuff, I never took them up on that offer. Which a part of me is kind of regretting because I really want to play it. But, yeah, maybe in the future I'll get round to that one. Congratulations, Jeff, getting the Platinum for Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. That is some achievement there, mate. Well done. And nice job on Final Fantasy XII, Stan, as well. You're very welcome. I've not played the Uncharted games, Dark Swordsman. That's another franchise I do want to get into, though, and have done for many years, but I've just never done so. Yeah, and all the best with your FF9 and FF13 playthroughs as well. Something like that, Bobo. Maybe a little less. I've still got this chest infection that I had a couple of weeks ago, and it's just left a lingering cough, which is quite uncomfortable, to be honest with you, so I'll see how I feel. Okay then, guys. Well, what time is it? It has just turned past, so that is stream begin time, so let's crack on, shall we? I don't know what we've got coming up. I can hazard a guess based on Final Fantasy VII, the original game. But then again, these remakes do like to surprise you, don't they? So, like I say, I'm not really going to guess. I do suspect we have a boss fight coming up. We've already had a few boss fights in the Temple of the Ancients, and they haven't been too bad so far. I think the Red Dragon was probably my favourite, and then the Turks was my least favourite because we had to try and steal a bangle from Elena, if I remember. And, yeah, that was a petty nuisance. I do generally not enjoy stealing in FF7 Rebirth, which is why I don't do it, and I'm grateful that, for the most part, it's not required at all, and there's not really that much useful stuff to steal. Oh, fantastic, Gavin. Just turned up today. Yeah, no, I do want to try those games out at some point, and I know they've been remastered and that, haven't they? So, ah, fantastic, Baba. You're going to Austria. Right, okay. What have we got going on here? Please don't turn into a black materia temple whilst we're still all inside. Hall of Resurrection. Ooh, sounds interesting. Hey, this Dad, have you played the new Astrobot game? Because I know you liked the first one. I'm really looking forward to starting that, but I haven't yet. I don't actually own it, but I do want to get it. I've heard it's really good. Okay. Cutscene? Yeah.
Built like a maze. Remnants of battle. It's not a temple. It's a fortress. To defend against what, though? Fiends?
Wars. Humans. Humans feared and coveted the power of the ancients. And so they slaughtered them. Don't be afraid. It's not death. It's a homecoming. You'll see him soon enough.
I liked that we sang then. He wasn't giving up, was he? Shooting Sephiroth in the back there, despite being wounded himself. Mortally wounded, if I remember. In the original Final Fantasy VII, doesn't Seng have his encounter with Sephiroth before the party arrives at the Temple of the Ancients? Whereas, obviously, in this version, he's just had it as we've pushed all the way through the Temple of the Ancients. A little bit of a difference there. But, yeah, it's pretty epic the way Sephiroth is able to manipulate the Genova cells, isn't it? And just jump into the bodies of those experiments, those poor saps that have been Genova cellared. They've become a Genova salad. But yeah, no, that's pretty interesting, the way he can do that. Those bodies are quite weak as well, aren't they, apparently, since Seng is able to remove Sephiroth just through a shot in the back. Okay. I was going to explore, but the game has other ideas.
You okay?
It's not me you should be worried about.
Just tell me. This place. Is it the promised land?
I'm sorry, but I don't think it is.
Of course. Figures.
Always did take my word for it. I never hated you, you know.
This pedestal's a key. One only an ancient can use.
Where are you going?
Got a report to make.
Aerith, I need you.
Is it me, or is Aerith a lot more sympathetic towards Seng in this version of the game than she was in the original? Okay, I guess we'll interact with the pedestal, seeing as how Aerith is an ancient, or at least descended of them.
What's it say?
O warrior, weary though thou art, inward must thou now turn. Reflect on thy long and bloody path, and kindle life's fire anew. Forget not thine ire, for it shall remake thee.
Rolling out the red carpet for us?
Sorta. We're each supposed to face some kind of trial.
I guess you get to sit this one out.
Typical.
I'll wait out here. But make it quick.
Well, no point delaying the inevitable.
Right.
Kind of strange, isn't it, how it never chose Cloud to face one of these trials, whatever these are about. I wonder if it's because it detects all the Genova and Sephiroth stuff that's going on with him. Okay. I guess we head over here, shall we? Hello, Annika. You alright? Good weekend? Let's check the map. We've just got a single room up here. Yeah, very story-driven this bit, isn't it, Elijah? Nothing really to explore. Oh, this is pretty cool, though. The Shrine of Trials. Okay.
What is this?
We've got a wall over here. Oh, right, we just interact with the statue. Okay.
Can't be real.
I can't really fight them, can I? No, but I can take damage by the looks of it, so... Guess we want to head up here, do we? Ah, I can't see where I'm going. Okay, we're not taking actual damage here. What the heck? I don't know what's going on in this section of the game, but I'm intrigued. I'm loving this. This is like Hojo's laboratory, isn't it? This is where Genova was stored, isn't it? Yeah, that's what it seems to be, isn't it, Dark? Just a running section with some cool cutscenes.
Easy now. That is a valuable specimen. It must be handled with the utmost care.
Okay. Hello, Mark. I'm doing good, thank you. How are you doing? You can't really tell from this bit, but we are actually working our way through the Temple of the Ancients. And now we've got a bit of a kind of flashback thingy going on.
That's a good boy. Make sure he's strapped down tight. Such a fine red coat. A rare specimen for my lucky 13th test. That's it. Henceforth, you shall be Red 13. Shall we then?
Ouch! I don't know where that jabbed him, or was that to put the tattoo on?
Hold still, my pet.
Yeah, it sort of burnt the tattoo in. It's a burn tattoo. Poor Red. Poor Nanaki. Yeah, you don't see that, do you, Dark Swordsman? Bit of backstory there. Right, we get to find out what Tifa's experience is going to be. Yeah, of course, Nibelheim. Hello, Vibro. Good to see you. Oh, you're very welcome, and thank you for that. This section of the score, I'm pretty sure, was taken from Remake. It's Tifa's theme, but sounds like it's in a minor musical form.
Cloud?
Oh boy. Poor Tifa having to go through the memory of this. Hi, Steve. Well, I'm normally streaming on a Monday at this time, aren't I?
Wait!
You sound surprised. You have a good weekend, Steve? I'll be doing lots of work throughout the week.
No!
Oh, by the way,
Don't go that way!
wait for this cutscene to finish. Oh, there we go. I'm not going to be streaming next week, guys. I'm away for the week. Well, I'm away for a few days next week when I would normally be streaming, so it's going to be the following week once we get back to things. I will mention it again throughout the stream as I remember, but I remembered now, so I wanted to get that out there. Hello, Mr. Din. You been playing anything interesting, Steve, recently? Oh, it's been horrible where I am as well, Steve, the weather. Yeah, taking the kids to a couple of theme parks. Monday and Tuesday. I reckon it will eventually, Mr. Din. How long did it take for Remake? About 14 or 15 months, I think, didn't it? Off the top of my head. Oh, thank you, Vibro. I appreciate that. This is a nice change of pace, actually. I don't actually mind a bit of a walking simulator to break up some of the more gameplay intensive elements of the game.
Monsters. Sephiroth. Soldiers. Mako. Shinra. I'm sick of this. I'm sick of all of this!
Yuffie next. See what she's got to... I was wondering if maybe we'd go to Wutai, but doesn't look like it. We know she despises the Shinra for her own personal reasons, so maybe we'll get a taste of, you know, what they've done to her. Yeah, it's been like that here, Dark Swordsman. It's been absolutely pouring it down, on and off, but the weather's just been, oh, muggy and makes you sweaty and horrible at the same time. I don't get it. It's not nice. Yeah, I've been playing a lot of D4 as well, Steve. I've not actually pushed a character as far as I have this season. I've got, like, all of my mythic uniques and my masterworking maxed out on all my items. So I've really enjoyed the Infernal Hordes, to be honest with you. In terms of the changes for Season 6, I'm quite apathetic towards them, to tell you the truth. I'll see how they play out once I actually get my hands on them. The rune stuff seems a little boring, if I'm honest with you. I don't know what sort of level of excitement that's going to bring.
Not scary at all.
Upping the main skill point level cap from 50 to 60. I suppose it could be fun getting 10 extra skill points. And then having an extra 100 Paragon points, I suppose, gives you a reason to keep grinding experience for longer. But overall, I'm just a little bit apathetic, as I mentioned. We'll see how it all plays out. Wow, that's a big turbine. One thing I am actually liking, though, Steve, I don't know if I like the implementation, but in principle, I like the idea of swapping masterworking materials and updating nightmare sigils.
Boss, my boss. At least while we're in Shimmer territory.
It does actually make sense to have the masterworking materials come from nightmare dungeons and from elite enemies and not just the end boss in the nightmare dungeons. And then it does make sense to have the glyph leveling happen in the pit where you just want to race through to the end. Although I would like the option for glyphs to be able to be leveled a little bit quicker than what I've seen. No, I'm not too fussed about the Spiritborn class in Series 6. I'll have the expansion, but I'll probably play a rogue. I've not played a rogue for a while. I'm not sure where I'm supposed to go here. Up or down? There's very little guidance. Okay, Elijah says need to pay attention. Well, I can't go lower than this. Can I? No, that's as low as Yuffie is willing to go, so I guess we'll head up. See what we've got up here, if anything. I mean, there must be something, because I can't go down. But apparently that's as high as I can go on this side. Can't seem to go any higher here. So it must be not quite at the top, but not further down. This is interesting. Yeah, well, apparently Blizzard have said they're supposed to be changing that. That the HP of bosses is going to be normalised against the difficulty of the enemies in the pit up to that point. And that one-shot mechanics should be minimised. I'm not totally sure what the heck we're supposed to be doing here. Right, something over to the right, Elijah says. Oh, okay. Oh, goodness me, that's confusing.
Boss, want to try treading a little lighter this time?
Okay, looks like I want to follow this guy.
Boss, I don't think we'll be back here anytime soon. So make sure
Okay,
you're ready
I think I've got the hang of it now. Away we go, over to the other side. This is the 4th side, so must be the last time we cross over.
Luffy, you gotta keep going. For us.
Looks like I want to go over there, but I can't. I'm stuck on this corner. Oh, that's bizarre. For some reason, I have to push left to move right. I never had to do that on the other sides. What is the point of that? Changing that up. That was weird. Ah, I've not played Final Fantasy 15 since, you know, way back in the day when it came out, Steve. I've just not had the desire to do so. But yeah, let me know how you get on with that no item run.
You got this.
Okay, we can't go that way. All that purple mean stuff is blocking us. Can we go this way? Nope, apparently not. And we're blocked off over here, so where the heck am I supposed to go? Am I supposed to walk backwards or something? So we can't... No, I can't even do that. I don't know where we're supposed... Unless there's something up here. Oh, Elijah says look up, so yeah, it must be. Ah! We can grapple. Yeah, that makes sense. I forgot about Yuffie's extracurricular abilities. Okay, can we drop down now? Yep. Thanks, guys. Dark and Mog as well. Yeah, I'm surprised we haven't had a remaster yet, Steve, seeing as how Final Fantasy 13 was a PS3 game, so it shouldn't be too difficult to snuff up a little bit for a re-release, I wouldn't have thought. Yeah, Vibrate, it is a little bit, isn't it?
Boss!
Sona?
If you won't come and claim him, I can always keep him for myself.
Right, who have we got left? Barrett and maybe Aerith, because we didn't really do much with Aerith, did we? We just approached the statue. Okay, so I'm guessing this is Barrett's hometown. Going to have some dine interactions, maybe. Yeah, no, I agree with you, Ed Mario, there. I mean, I know I've got a lot of nostalgia tied up in the old ones, but they'll always be my favourites.
Hey, Barrett, welcome home.
Yeah, Lightning Returns wasn't really one for me.
Looking out, Barrett.
I wouldn't mind playing the first couple again if they remaster them, though.
Everything's gotten so much easier thanks to that reactor.
Bet you're aching for a nice hot shower. Myrna's been waiting for you.
Yeah, notice, of course, that Barrett's got his normal arm.
There you are. What's wrong, baby? You okay? Hmm?
Myrna!
What's gotten into you? All right, let's get you inside. Someone's clearly had a long day.
Okay.
Ouch.
Myrna?
I don't think we've seen Myrna before, have we? In the flesh.
Myrna! Myrna!
Yeah, I've not played the PC version of FF13, Elijah. I did only play the PS3 version.
Where are you, baby?
I'm guessing that Myrna's not going to be alive again now.
Coming. Out of my way.
One more. Yeah, I thought it was Elijah.
Myrna! Wake up, baby. Wake up. Don't leave me. Not again.
Ah, poor Barrett. The temple's a bit mean, isn't it, making them relive all of these traumatic events of their lives. Oh, welcome, guys. Quite a few people have come to the stream. It's good to see you. Whether you're lurking or chatting, you're very welcome. What's Aerith going to have to experience?
Sector 4, Undercity.
It's going to be okay. Okay?
Uh-oh.
What if we went on an adventure? An adventure?
Ilfana looks a lot like Aerith, doesn't she?
A big one. To somewhere far, far away. Without the men in white and the needles?
Hello, Damo.
Are there? Yes, sweetheart. I think I would. And let's go. Mommy, does it hurt? I'm sorry, sweetie. I'm spoiling our adventure. Just wait here, alright? I'm gonna find a doctor. Huh? Hello? Go on.
Oh, wow. That was pretty awesome, seeing quite a famous moment, actually, from FF7 in this way. We can ask people for help, can we?
My mom is sick.
I guess we do this to random people until the story progresses.
My mom is sick.
Everyone's just ignoring poor little Aerith here.
Can you help me?
Good luck finding help around here.
Hey, congrats, Stam. Yeah, the Hellworm isn't the hardest fight in FF12. Just has a lot of HP, if I remember, doesn't it? So it can be a bit of a slog.
Is there a doctor here?
Sorry, kid. Can't help you.
My mom is sick. Do you know a doctor? Can you help me? My mom is sick. Can you help me?
Oh, I can't go any further.
Yeah, stay down, brat.
Oh, the Midgar residents are vile. Absolutely vile. Where's Almira?
Are you okay?
Ah. There we go.
I'm fine. Is there a doctor doctor around here?
I'm sorry, honey, but I don't know. I'm not from this part of town.
Oh, okay.
I could help you look, though.
No, thank you. I have to go. I don't want to leave my mom alone too long.
Your mother?
I'm sorry, Mommy. I tried.
Okay, I guess we need to head back now, yeah? I know she's young, but I'm pretty sure she could run faster than this.
Really tried.
Oh, Steve. Your comments really enhanced the moment, I have to say. I've noticed, Steve, that Rebirth does this a lot to you. Makes you walk at this speed, doesn't it? What's even more annoying is when you're forced to walk at a snail's pace, and then when you get to where you thought you were supposed to be going and it was the wrong way. Then you got to turn around.
Mom! Aerith. Mommy has to return to the planet. What? Don't cry, sweetie. I'll always be with you. Always and forever. But you can't go. You can't.
Oh, here she comes.
What about our adventure?
Miss, do you need help?
Please. Take Aerith somewhere safe.
We need to go.
Mom!
It's not safe here.
Poor Aerith. Well, at least she did find somebody to help her. And a doctor, ultimately. And she got the white materia as well.
Hey, she's over here.
Is that for anybody else as well, or just for you, Bobo? I mean, I thought those scenes were pretty well done. Especially Aerith's at the end, despite the being forced to do slow walking. I mean, we didn't get anything new in terms of information, because we already knew everything that had happened, but yeah, seeing them play out hits you differently, doesn't it? Thanks for the clarification there, guys. Yeah, normally when one person in chat says something isn't working, I always just refer to the rest of chat before I actually determine there's a problem on my end. In which case, right now I'm going to assume the problem, Bobo, is on your end because nobody else is reporting it.
You know...
Steve, yeah.
Life and death are just two sides.
I'm grateful they did not do that.
Our bodies may disappear when we die, but our spirits still live on. We return to the planet, rejoin the life stream, and in time give rise to new life.
In time, yeah.
I get it, I really do. Knowing that the people we love aren't really gone, it doesn't make it any easier to let them go. It still hurts. So we can't just think of it as a homecoming, because it's not that simple. We've all experienced pain. We all have our regrets. What we've done, what's been done to us, that's set in stone. The past is forever. But the future, even if it has been written, can be changed. It's true that the pain and the anger we carry can make us stronger. But at what cost? What toll does it take? I believe true strength doesn't come from any of that. True strength comes from our ability to forgive, to forge ahead in the hope of making things right. It comes from ourselves. So focus on the future, not the past. Do that, and not even Sephiroth will... Not even him.
Are you finished? Clock's ticking. Come on.
Yeah, I know.
Okay. Dark Swordsman, yes. It certainly does, doesn't it? Okay, Elijah, look forward to seeing what happens. I've not read that, Gavin. Do you recommend checking that out? The Traces of Two Pasts. I've not read it, no. Yes, Steve, it was not Priscilla in this version that you give the kiss of life to. It was Yuffie, but you don't actually get to do it. Cloud's sort of going in for the kill, and then she wakes up and calls him a pervert. Do you remember? It's quite different. Is it my game of the year? Well, I've not played many games, Phenor, this year, if I'm honest, so... when did I play Star Ocean 2 Remake? Was that this year or last year? Because I really enjoyed that. I also want to play Astro Bot as well, which I've heard is fantastic and a possible Game of the Year contender too. So I'll get back to you once I've played more games. But I suspect that Final Fantasy VII Rebirth is probably not going to be my Game of the Year. There's been, things about it that I've really enjoyed, but there's been a lot about it that's been quite frustrating. And I know I've dragged it on a bit because of not streaming much, which probably hasn't helped. But, yeah, I hope they do things a little differently for Part 3. It's a shame because some of the presentation of it has been absolutely brilliant. But, yeah, there's been a few things that has just let it down. Mostly in terms of not the pushing with the story, but all of the optional stuff and the side quests. And yeah, I think they've gone a little bit overboard with the mini games and things like that, which have soured the experience a touch for me, if I'm honest. Yeah, I just don't know when I'm going to get to do that, Dark. I agree, Steve. Yeah, Star Ocean 2 was... I had such a blast with that game, didn't I? And I know many of you did in chat as well when we were playing it. It was so fun. Give me those sorts of games all day, and I'll be in my element. Let's save before we do anything else. I've not saved for quite a while, actually, since before all of the cutscene thingies. Right, so what are we doing now? Let's check the map. I think we... Is that a door up there we can go through up the north? I wasn't paying attention to the cutscene, you see. Yeah, it looks like we want to go this way. I'd say that is a fair score, to be honest, Steve. The Corridor of Effigies.
What's wrong?
I'm fine.
Oh, what fun you had. Tell me though, was it worth it?
Hello, Holly. How you doing, Holly? So Cloud does get his flashback memory sequence, doesn't he? But it looks like it, I don't know, it might be caused by Sephiroth this time, rather than by the temple itself, which is what the others had.
Pigs?
Is what you're feeling even real? It's time you stopped pretending. Wow.
Okay, Holly, well, I hope it goes well for you, your meeting. Is this the pillar? Yeah, it is, isn't it?
Jesse.
Your friend died in your arms, and you didn't shed a tear. Why is that?
Yeah, Steve, I actually agree with your sentiments, but I do think us getting older definitely has a role to play in that.
Sorrow, anger, regret, guilt. nothing but empty words to you. For you are but a puppet, my puppet. I'll kill you.
Have you noticed that Cloud doesn't really like Sephiroth? It's starting to come through a bit, isn't it?
Let it engulf you, consume you, that you may burn your world to the ground, as I did.
I did actually enjoy Final Fantasy 16 quite a lot for the first half of the game. After that, I did start to get a bit bored of it, and the side quests got quite monotonous.
I'm not like him. I'll never be like him.
We know. It's okay.
Come on.
Right.
Okay, let's save. I feel like after lengthy cutscenes, we should probably back up our data. Although you can skip them if you have to restart, I know that. The materia awaits. The spiral of rebirth. Wow. We've actually got an enemy to face. I know it's only a regular fiend. But we are an hour into the stream, and this is the first time we're going to be swinging our sword. I'm not complaining. I've actually enjoyed this little respite from the combat and stuff, but just an observation, really. I'll try to remember how to actually fight. What are these guys? Weak to wind. Makes sense. Yeah. Yeah, just over 94 hours now. To be honest, it's been a long time, I think, since I've put nearly 100 hours into a single player game such as this. I don't think with Star Ocean 2 I got the timer to that amount, but I could be wrong. I need to check that. Yeah, that tickled you, didn't it, Red, that highlight? Ooh. We've got a room down here, which looks like might just have some items for us to grab. Is that a boss? It looks like it, so maybe we should go the other way first. Weapon for Yuffie, I believe that would be. Yes. Yes, it is. Okay. That will give us HP and MP absorption once we've cast it. I'm guessing it's like a buff, is it? Of some kind. We'll learn that at some point in due course. Oh, that isn't a boss, is it? Maybe we should go and face off against it then. It looked quite bossy to me. So I thought, yeah, it must be where the story progresses, but apparently not. Oh, it's just a one-eye. Yeah, I fought one of these before, actually, so nothing too exciting. Looked like a dragon from outside the room. Dum-de-dum. Yeah, let's go for a good old try mode. Right, so why did we kill this thing? What do we get? A treasure chest containing dum-dum-dum-dum-dum, a Sectrum bracer. Okay. Fair dues. Ah. What the heck is this thing? An adamantoid, so I've not seen one of these yet, I don't think. I wonder if this is a boss. I don't think it is, because the music hasn't changed or anything. Let's put a shield up. Yeah, adamantoids always do this, even in the original barriers and magic barriers, don't they? Really annoying.
Don't overdo it. You don't let me down, so it's my turn.
What am I doing? ATB board, I think.
It's your turn.
Take the lead.
Here I go. What you can do. Now with
Come on.
Scrub the guy like ninja.
Yeah, this thing's pretty nasty. It might be a boss, actually. I would class it as a boss because it's got a lot of HP, like a mini boss or something. Right, well, there's the stagger. Let's try and land some damage here.
Keep it together.
This one's for you.
Come on, nearly there, nearly there. Ah. Yeah, that was a fun fight. Anything else in this room in terms of loot? Nope. I think this is probably one of the biggest dungeons I've seen in a game for a long time. A big, you know, the biggest single dungeon. I know some games are like, the entire game's a dungeon, but you know what I mean. Okay, what was it again? The celiac accessory or something, wasn't it? Was it a piece of armor? I can't even remember what it was. Prestream bracer, that was it, wasn't it? Oh yeah, it's pretty good actually. It's got 2 extra materia slots and some nice boosts to both magic and physical defense. Probably the best accessory that I've seen so far. I've got another one as well. I've got one here, but this one's got no materia slots. Oh no, that's a bangle. So we've got an armlet and a bracer that are both good. Yeah, no, they're fantastic. The celiac bangle protects you from gluten-free bread. Shouldn't it protect you from gluten bread, Steve? I guess we just level some stuff up, can't we, here? Dum-de-dum. Yeah, get another ice materia leveled up. Hello, Byron. Good to see you. Oh, you know me, Steve, a stickler for accuracy. Which direction? Still quite a bit to explore. Oh, hang on a minute. I feel like I've missed out on a whole chunk of potential loot. Nope. I have been here. This was the way we came in. Yeah, I think I'm leveling up both my elementals. Let's have a look for warding. Warding is a blue materia too, isn't it? I've got one to level 2. Okay, yeah, getting a few of these up and getting 100% debuff reduction. I like the sound of that. I reckon, especially if I ever do hard mode, then that is going to come into its own. Hey, Joey. Oh, I hope you've been finding that helpful, somewhat useful. Oh, the Discord server's gone now. Yeah, I got rid of that a while back. I couldn't keep policing it. I don't know what it was. People could not get on in there at all. Every time I came, there was just drama and the community was fracturing. I couldn't be dealing with it.
Gramps would kill to see this.
Right, I'll mute for the cutscene. Okay, see you later, Bobo. Have a good day, mate. Have a good week. Good fortnight, in fact, since I won't be back next week. Okay.
Though in time we triumphed over the calamity visited upon us by the stars, tragedy would nevertheless be our ultimate reward.
And we're forced to walk again. Yay! Oh, it only looks like it's for about 3 miles.
For the children of man, feared us. For the children of man, envied us. Perhaps their enmity was seeded by our celestial adversary. None can say. Regardless, we have been forsaken by fate, abandoned to unquenchable anger and unbearable grief, condemned and driven forth, powerless to forestall the coming of our end.
Wait, what? I'm confused. Why were the Cetra battling humans? The Cetra imprisoned Genova whilst almost going extinct themselves. Yeah, I'm going to have to pay attention here. I can see that. Ah, got you, Steve. Thanks, that gives every explanation that I need. Can I save? Yes. Yep.
And demanded did many venture forward, only to meet with disaster.
Yep, that was when Genova crashed into the planet.
The deceiver that stole the faces of the dead.
Yep.
Of mothers and fathers, sisters and brothers lost.
Yeah, that's right. Genova would take on the forms of the Cetra, which is, by the way, it was in the form of a Cetra when the Cetra actually finally imprisoned it. That's why when Shinra discovered it, like 2,000 years later, they thought it was the remnants of the Cetra. They thought that Genova was a Cetra, because it would take the form of the Cetra to deceive them.
With their voices we would sow the seeds of discord among our people, among the children of man. For the planet did we lay down our lives in battle, and returned to her embrace.
Oh, that was awesome.
Our adversary did not.
Seeing the Cetra battle Genova in that form. I'll tell you what, talking about spin-offs and remakes, I think a ruddy good game idea would be 2,000 years ago in the Final Fantasy VII universe, seeing the Cetra at war against Genova, leading to its final imprisonment by the end of the game. I think you could have a really good Final Fantasy game out of that. Why haven't Square done that? Right, too late, I'm charging them for that idea. We could get to... Although, to be honest with you, knowing Square, if we had a whole game based around the Ancients, they'd probably do something weird with it, and then the Ancients would never be seen the same way again for us.
Thus did it fall into a deep slumber, and in the long silence of
Hang on, so... Now, that's something I didn't know. I thought the Shinra called it Genova. It was already named Genova by the time the Shinra even learnt about it. The Cetra then just said in its slumber it was named Genova. Yeah, so... The recap is that Genova crashes down into the planet. That's what happens at the Northern Crater. You get that big hole. That was 2,000 years ago. And it comes to the planet in order to sap it of resources, live stream, all of that stuff. It's a shape-shifting organism, of course, Genova. A bit like The Thing. If you've seen The Thing, it's very clear to me that the creators of Final Fantasy VII were inspired by that, because that's exactly what Genova is. A shape-shifting organism that went to war against the Cetra 2,000 years ago, who stood up to defend the planet. And they finally, after many losses, managed to defeat Genova by imprisoning it, only for Shinra to come around 2,000 years later and discover it in their search for the Promised Land. They're looking for the Promised Land, a legendary place that's absolutely filled with Mako. Because they like Mako, because they turn into energy, and a place that's filled with it is like being told, oh, there's a new country in the Middle East that's got a lot of oil. All the Western governments would be like, eesh! That's what Shinra did. And when they were searching for this place, they discovered the imprisoned Genova and thought it was a Cetra, which obviously it wasn't, but it had taken the form of one in part of its deception. I do love the whole Final Fantasy VII lore. So sections like this, you know, I'm in my element, really. But yeah, I think I'd love to have a game that was set in that time period. Right, I've got another couple of enemies here. And a bench. Right, this could be a bit of a tough fight. I think we need some healing, but that's what Soothing Breeze is for. I'm just going to do Fire Ninjutsu for the big guy. Dum-dee-dum-dee-dum. Ah, yes, this thing's got buffs and barriers all over the place. Which is kind of irritating, to tell you the truth. Ah, Yuffie's in a spot of bother here as well. Right, let's get Aerith's ATB up. Right, what have we got? Fire. That's the one. And let's heal up, yeah. Brilliant. Right, hopefully we're prepped. And of course, good bench. Oh, hello, Soph. Right, yeah, I've saved.
It has never been our sacred duty to protect our planet against any who would threaten it. Though we came from the back for one such threat. The king, who with bitter prayer forged the black materia.
Wait, what? The Gi forged the black materia? Since when? I mean, I suppose it's giving an explanation that didn't exist in the original.
So foul was the orb's magic that we knew at once it must be hidden.
Oh, that vending machine is ancient, Steve. Every good temple that's actually an expanded materia needs one. And here we've got the prophecy of Meteor.
The black materia shall summon the destroyer of worlds. The meteor shall fall, sundering the skies and shattering the earth. All life shall perish.
Yet I shall remain. I, son of Genova, will at last claim my birthright. My dominion shall reach into infinity. It shall encompass worlds unbound by fate, and histories unwritten.
Somebody needs to put a stop to this nutter.
What do you mean?
My fragmented mother. These errant worlds, all shall be one again.
The reunion.
All made whole forever.
There's no such thing as forever.
Ah. But there will be.
No. You're wrong.
Your day of reckoning is here. Yet, you need not be afraid.
Sure, just severe waxing Sephiroth's ear in that last shot.
Get back here, damn it!
I mean, I appreciate the attention to detail, but I don't know how necessary it is. It's... oh, Demon's Gate! I thought we were going to fight Sephiroth then for a moment. Oh, this fight, I tell you what, in the original FF7... oh, it was nightmarish. And it was such a step up in challenge as well. Such a step up in challenge. So I'm wondering how Square are going to do this. You used to drop rocks on your head and all sorts of nasty stuff.
Good to go. I'm coming. Go on.
And are the walls closing in as well?
This one's for you. I think it's trying to crush us again. Oh, give me a break.
That ain't pleasant, is it?
Here I go.
Let's get this into the middle.
You're going out now.
Right, what are we dealing with? No weaknesses. Okay, inflicting enough damage whilst it gathers strength will both interrupt and pressure it. And we do need opposing elements. Right, let's get our doppelganger. Oh, nasty, nasty. I feel like we need to wait for an element. What the heck? What the heck? This is freaking confusing. Whoa. Two demons gates. I've never seen it before. Yeah, let's start leveling up our limits, I think. That actually does quite a bit of damage, to tell you the truth. Prime mode. Yep, and now we'll start using Infinity's End, which does absolute cat tons of damage. Watch this. See that? Yeah, you guys liked that, didn't you? You was impressed with that. Go on, stagger, stagger, stagger. Woo! One down, one to go. What's it doing to us? What is it doing to us, man? Feel like I need to heal up. Ouch. Oh, we've not quite got a flipping limit. That's annoying. I think that could have actually finished this off if we did. Oh, have we done it? Something's going on which doesn't look pretty. Oh, we've done it, we've done it. Well, that wasn't as challenging as in the original.
No homecoming for us today.
As if we were ever gonna lose, we're unstoppable.
I do not remember that, Red Mario.
Let me through.
Oh yes, Joey. The first demon wall in FF12 is extremely difficult. Fortunately, it's optional. The Black Altar. Hmm.
Wait, what? What's happening?
Now where in the hell is he off to?
Hey, watch it!
Sorry about that!
Come on.
Whoa.
How come everything started shaking?
Let those who seek our star's demise find herein their rest. If the black materia is removed, the whole place comes down.
You're kidding, right? Please tell me that you're kidding!
Calm down. We just have to return it to the altar.
Let go. You first, kid.
It's too late! We can't stop it now. Besides, there's no point fighting over a fake.
No, you're trying to fool me.
Damn it. Think we're screwed.
I'm back! Just in the nick of time!
You double-crossing.
Hold that thought! Run! Well, there's still time! Leave the heavy lifting to me!
For real.
But what about you?
No need to fret about a ball like me! I wasn't even built to last! I wish I had me skip leg day! Can't hold out for long! So run! As if your life's dependent on it!
Come. I have secured us an exit.
So, in Rebirth, the temple isn't itself the black materia like it was in the original game. Just...
Hey, Cat. Appreciate it.
Although, didn't they just call it a fake? So maybe it still is.
Thank you. Still with us?
Yeah. Good.
Let's go.
Oh boy. Oh, I'm loving this soundtrack.
Shut up and run!
Yeah.
Can't take it back, though.
Does anybody remember the way out? I'm just following you guys. Oh, hang on. Must break crystals.
Thanks, Kate. You're welcome. Don't stop running. Please don't stop.
We're getting out of this one.
Can't let his death be in vain.
We won't. We're gonna make it.
Well then, y'all better pick up the pace.
Yeah, what he said. Should have been right there.
Almost there.
Yeah, don't look back, you silly girl. Whew, it's at times like this that Barrett's thankful he's a Japanese anime character and can jump 12 feet in the air. Yeah, I'd like to, Red.
You did what you could. The rest is up to them.
Oh, I guess he becomes flat Sith now. Do we get to hear, I'm Kate Sith number 2, great to meet you?
Now that's not a sight you see every day, eh?
I knew it!
But we saw you.
If I popped my clogs, they'd be sobbing in the streets at the saucer. This beautiful body's but one of many.
Welcome back.
Alright, knock it off, you.
Yeah, it was Elijah.
Y'all get what you were after?
Read the room, dude. Like, come on.
Hey, what's gotten into you? Didn't you hear what Aerith said?
That's mine.
Fine, fetch.
Sephiroth.
This is the key, which grants access to the true counterpart hidden between worlds.
Give it back!
Whoa!
At last, the time has come.
The black materia.
What in the world is going on?
Could it be? Has it finally begun?
We're losing altitude, sir! Head fast!
Get us clear!
Whispers?
No. Sephiroth.
I'm waiting.
Okay. So, in the original, Cloud already had the black materia by this stage. Sephiroth hadn't taken it like he has here. So I'm not sure what's going to happen at this point. But we're back into forced walking mode since it had been about 20 minutes, to be fair, since we last had to do slow walking. Yeah, go and make a cup of tea, guys. While you've got a chance.
Rise, Cloud. Bring it to me.
Ah.
Aerith, please.
Cloud! Snap out of it!
Yes, Cloud. Snap out of it.
The reunion pull's really strong on him. Don't do anything stupid, Cloud.
Can't let you have this.
If she won't give it to us, we must take it.
Cloud! Stop!
Aerith! Let's talk.
He's a bit freaky at the minute, isn't he? With his little maniacal laughing. Well, Aerith's running out of space to run to here.
You can trust me. Let's save the planet together. Aerith!
Ah, they're together at last. Oh, we got a trophy.
Almost there.
Yeah, it was done a little bit differently, wasn't it, Annie? And then Sephiroth had Butterfingers. It slipped from his hand, rolled over to Cloud, and then Cloud had to give it to him. It all seemed kind of unnecessary.
Perhaps I could.
No, Hojo, don't start pumping Seng with any of your weird concoctions. Yeah, thanks, Rufus.
I think you have enough material.
Hojo's sick. He doesn't care for anyone, does he?
How would you explain the phenomena we witnessed at the temple?
It would be premature to draw any scientific conclusions. But one thing is abundantly clear. We at Shinra could stand to dream far bigger.
I would have to agree.
To the right, Shinra HQ, where Hojo should be, along with a cure for Cloud. To the left, Reactor 6, which will get blown up along with Biggs unless I stop him.
His hair was long and gray.
Of all the people. Sorry, one more question. Does Aerith... does she have feelings for Cloud?
Yeah, she likes him.
She does, huh? Can't say I saw that coming.
'Cause you weren't there.
Honestly, Steve, I'll be so old by the time Part 3 comes out. That's probably about the only gameplay I'm going to manage by then. Pushing the forward stick up.
Hello? I know you're in there. Time's a wasting, Cloud, and it's not like we have much left. Up and at 'em, soldier!
What Aerith is supposed to be in the ancient forest now?
What is this? Are we?
We could call it a homecoming. Or homeward bound, maybe? Let's just call it a dream. My dream, to be precise.
What the hell are you...
Just play along for a bit, okay?
Oh, we're back at Midgar, are we? Okay, it's a dream. Gotcha. Oh, we can save. Yes, nice. All right, folks. Well, I think I'm going to take a break there. We've got through quite a bit today. We've done a good couple of hours, so... I hope you guys have enjoyed the stream. I certainly have. I've actually enjoyed this, this episode, this stream today. getting through the story and having all these cutscenes, and the fight against Demon's Gate, that was a memorable one, although not as challenging as it could have been. But I think it was mentioned in chat that on hard mode, that thing's a doozy. But folks, thank you so much. I won't be back next week, remember, because I am away, but I will be back the following week, so hopefully you guys will have a good fortnight. Yeah, enjoy work, school, whatever it is you guys are going to be up to in the meantime, and I'll catch you all again soon. So take care, everyone. Bye-bye. Thanks for joining today. Bye-bye.